Just mostly focusing on the heat for today. Our temperature at 87. We are expecting some showers and storms later this afternoon, and that will be the case through the week. You can see again those summery kind of skies. High humidity, of course, bringing our feels like temperature about 5+ degrees higher than the air temperature. And look at this, Slidell saying 94 and Bogalusa 92 along with La Place. Galliano saying 91 along with Gulfport and Bay St. Louis. And here we go, our feels like temperature soaring to around 100 in some spots. The Covington gauge has been running too high, I will say, so not quite at 109 for the feels like temperature yet, but certainly in the 90s to about 100. Today, I have our highs maybe actually touching 90. We have not done so at the airport so far this year, but today might be the day. And it also will likely be the hottest day of the week, hot and humid with about a 30–40% chance for scattered rain. Again, today, maybe around 90. Tomorrow, temperatures probably come down a couple degrees. And then at the middle of the week, we will have more rain. Also, a little weak front on Thursday. That's not going to do very much, but it might just again bring our temperatures down a touch. And we may actually have another front on Sunday. I'll show you more about that in just a second. Even though it's feeling like summer and we're all talking about the heat, hey, it's not quite as bad as 5 years ago at this time in May. We had record heat in 2018. You may remember this. I vividly remember this. Yesterday's date, we had hit 96. Today's date, 5 years ago, we were hitting 97 at the airport. That was an all-time record high for the month of May at the airport. And then we continued in the middle 90s. Even May 18th, we hit 92. So we're not quite there. We're at least in the 80s for most of this week, although again, today we could hit about 90 and already in the lower 90s for some spots. Looking at our radar, this is what we were expecting. It was a quiet first part of the day, but we're starting to see a few showers and storms popping up. We will expect a little bit more of that as we head into the afternoon. Satellite and radar mostly quiet across our part of Louisiana and Mississippi thanks to this ridge of high pressure, but it's quickly weakening this week, and we will get this troughing, introducing that chance for scattered rain. That will mean less heat as we get more clouds and more rain this week. So today, 30–40% chance for some of that scattered rain in the afternoon, calming down in the evening. Tomorrow and Wednesday, the rain chance goes up just a touch, and we'll have to watch maybe especially Wednesday, but really through this week for a couple of heavy downpours here and there. And then Thursday and Friday, the rain chance comes down as that little weak front moves in. How much rain will in the next 3 days? We're looking in the blues up to about 1 inch. The greens about ½ an inch, so that would probably be the case for most spots. But again, this time of year with so much moisture in the atmosphere, the heat increasing in the afternoon, we could see a couple heavy downpours bringing a little more than that potentially. So here's our model. 3 p.m. scattered rain, calming down this evening. Quiet start to the day on Tuesday. Going forward, though, a few more scattered showers and storms tomorrow afternoon, and again calming down for night. And then Wednesday, about a 50–60% chance of rain again. I wanted to talk about the weekend really quickly. We have a little weak front just washing out near us on Thursday, but we may have another weak cool front Saturday into Sunday. That could bring a warm Saturday with some spotty rain, but it might be less hot and a little less humid on Sunday. I mean, it's about a week away, so that could change, but this is kind of how it's looking right now. Saturday into Sunday, a couple of coastal showers possible on Sunday, but it looks like the front might get a push farther to the south, and that could make it less humid potentially Sunday and maybe even into Monday, a week from today. So something a little exciting in the 7-day forecast to look forward to. No promises, I wouldn't get too excited, but that's how it's looking right now with temperatures coming down a little bit on Sunday and into the early part of next week.